Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Anno 1800 playthrough. This is episode number 10. Now in the last episode we moved a few things around. We moved all of our pork and pig production over here to Washington, I believe, and sort of started setting things up so that, you know, it's kind of self-sufficient. Now, there's a few things I do want to take care of in today's episode. I haven't had a chance to see the comments from the last one just yet, but just, you know, cracking on. So we will get to those if you have left me some comments. But if we come here and have a quick look, let's unpause it. You know, Washington's looking pretty decent. I do want to move some other things across. Now, I have worked out what the audio issue is. F7, which takes us over here to Orion, was muting and changing the audio on my OBS, so I've got rid of that, which is good to see. So we should be okay. Now, we did increase the grain field a little bit. We will check in on all those production levels.
Stand to attention for the boss.
What are we missing over here? They're missing the mash, so, you know, there's still work to do here. But the main things I do want to take care of today, of course, is look at those production levels, make sure everything's self-sufficient, finish off our artisan area, so we might get into a little bit of a time lapse. I kind of want to start planning out where the engineers, which is the next level of people, are going to go. We will need to revisit this as well, but once we get engineers, it means we can obviously bring our, what do we call them, our population over to here. But yeah, we've got a lot of things to take care of. The biggest thing, though, is making sure that we have things almost started up for when those engineers come in. And some of those things are from the New World. So if we jump across to the New World, we really want to have a look here at Obreras and Obreros and make sure that everything is ticked off here. Coffee, I know that the engineers will want. We need to get hats. We need to bring sewing machines across and that kind of stuff. We need to start bringing beer across, and we'll have to start making cigars. So I think we'll stick over here for now. Check those production levels, really ramp them up so we have excess. We can start shipping some of them across to the New World to, you know, help the Obreros. Get the Obreros really up and running. Get all those production levels and lines going, so we may need some time lapses there. A lot to take care of. It may not all happen in this episode, but I do have plans, and that is the main thing. We do need to check on some things that are going on here. They are missing certain things. We could probably upgrade that warehouse, but we are starting to run low on cash. Expedition as well on the go. And I mean, these guys have all of their needs, so it's just about building up that population a bit more, increasing that income, and I guess then going over to the New World, getting everything there set up. And then we can start looking at moving towards engineers. Once we've got engineers, well, then we can start looking at maybe going to Cape Trelawney or Mbessa or something like that as well. So, okay, where do we want to begin? Well, let's sort out that expedition. We're going to have to get the Admiral back in as well. The singular case of midshipman. A midshipman is found with his throat slit, knife in hand. It would appear to be suicide, but appearances can often prove deceptive. Understandably, the whole crew crowd the scene, debating whether he was the type to take his own life or if someone might have gained by his passing. Needless to say, they expect some action to be taken. So we've got hunting at 30%. Commence an investigation. Let's do that. Careful analysis of the scene reveals two leads. Some believe an autopsy would leave the facts of the case plain, while others reckon the little time available should be spent analysing any evidence at the scene that might establish who done it. So we can conduct an autopsy. We've got a couple of people here to help us out, 25%. The autopsy is sufficient to confirm it was murder. Strangulation was the cause of the death, not a slit throat, which was added post-mortem. All else remains unknown. Nevertheless, the cause of death established. The list of suspects is narrowed down to just a few who had the means and motive for the crime. So we can interrogate until someone confesses with a bit of beer. You out the grim truth. The alibi of one of the sailor does not match his fellows, and he cracks, confessing to the midshipman's murder. It transpires to the midshipman had bragged of betting the other man's wife. The murderer expresses only remorse for his crime, and that as the noose is placed around his neck, the crew regret that justice must be so severe. Well, that's a little bit grim, but okay. And we'll send them on their way. Right, so are these ready to be upgraded? They are. Now, why aren't these ones ready to upgrade? They are a little bit too far from the pub. Well, that's fine. Let's get that pub in here. The market in here as well. There we go. So they're up to workers. Just got to keep an eye that we always have enough farmers up and about. So they'll start growing. I guess that's probably the end, other than filling out this and this with artisans. So we will get back to that. But I do want to have a look at our production levels. So that has significantly increased our money, which is good. So let's have a look at production. So, fish is okay. Schnapps is quite high, but we are bringing some of that in from Orion. Yes. Okay, so that's fine.
Ceasefire has ended.
Ceasefire with Anhilo. We'll have to sort all that stuff out in a minute. So clothes. Oh, there's a big demand for clothes. Okay, we're going to have to ramp up the work clothes a little bit. So let's check that. Clay's good. Pigs are good. Sausages now should be okay. What else do we need? Bread.
Ship under attack.
Ship it. Wait, what's going on here? Right. Alright, the pirates. Let's... Holy hell. Okay, 1 second. Let's request a ceasefire. Yep.
It's rare we leave any alive.
Don't you try to play me.
No. Okay. And I'll just see if we've got any quests. Last request.
A mission of great tactical
Yep, a pickup quest. We'll take that.
until your return.
And these ones are okay. So let's just take a quick look at... Wow. Okay. So what have we got here? Let's get the frigate. Ship of the line. And the flagship out here.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Pick up all that stuff. Take them a little while to get out there. Right. So, clothes. Where are we making the clothes? Clothes is not getting made here, is it? No, we've started to ship that all over here to Washington. So, the clothes level does need to increase, which is here. So clothes, production. Right, demand is 4, supply is 10, but what about wool? Here we go, 10 for 10. So we need to upgrade the sheep first.
Nice day for it.
That's beef. Where's our sheep? Oh, they're out here. Okay. So... Oh, we'll have to continue across this way. Let's get a couple more in, I guess. Right, but we're going to need more farmers.
We're in clover.
So, what are we thinking farmer-wise?
Could be worse.
Right, have we got enough? No, we need some more bricks over here. So we got an idle ship. Ship here. Can drop off some snaps. Oh, we'll take some with us. We need some bricks. What else are they going to use? I guess we can drop some windows off as well. Let's get that over here.
Take the rudder.
And for now, let's see if we can just brick this road. Okay. They should start
Spread some
growing.
happiness with it.
Gift from George, 8 grand. We'll take that. How's our ships going here? Against the wind, so they're taking a little while. Right, so you get the clothes cranking, but it also means we probably need a couple more of these as well. We need more farmers. So let's copy that to there.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay, and our
Just say the
ships is
word.
coming in with the bricks that we need to extend. There, we can't get rid of that schnapps they got sitting here. Anything worth taking? Not really. This can't be upgraded until we get engineers, but at least it means brick out a few roads. Okay. So they're good. They'll start to grow. Okay. That road really should have been there. So that... I mean, I know this is very grid-like, but we kind of need everything up and about. Should get us pretty close once these all fill up to really start, you know, motoring these guys back into place. These guys have got everything they need. We'll need a school in beer eventually. Haven't started dropping beer off here yet. So beer production. Oh, we need steel over this island.
A new commission?
Alright, we can head back down here as our supply ship. Alright, I've got a lot of workers. Are these guys ready to upgrade yet? Yes, they are. So... artisans. We don't want to upgrade them yet. They're missing. Oh, they're a bit far from the school, are they? It's the school. Oh, the school's all the way up here.
Careen into the unknown.
The expedition requires our attention again.
They're raising horrors.
Apostasy. Okay. The crew needs some common ground. It is a fact that your crew were recruited regardless of their origins or beliefs, and your officers now wonder if it was a mistake. After weeks of lasting rainstorms, the more devout sailors raised their voice. The constant punishment is a testimony to his obvious displeasure at the heresy aboard. Something is needed to bring the believers and apostates together before things get out of hand. So we can encourage or convince the zealots to be more tolerant. 20% or 25%. Let's go diplomacy. Your representative chooses her words carefully. We must believe so that we may triumph. God is a circle whose centre is everywhere and circumference nowhere, quotes the former barrister. Setting aside her own particular beliefs for the greater good. The crew listen intently and agree that the expedition will not benefit from skepticism towards matters of faith or indeed anything else. Okay, good. Keep going. Right, so we do need to probably see if we can upgrade some of these roads so they're close enough to the school. Ready? Still a little bit too far, so we might need a secondary school because it is quite far up, but that school could come down here, I guess. So let's build them another school. A nice big area. Right, these guys will be ready to become artisans as well. Artisan. This is going to put a lot of demand on everything that we've got going on now. But we're definitely at a decent level for artisans. So, production is a big thing now. Snap's coming in.
I reckon I could make you cry like a
Alright,
wee baby.
whatever, and... Alright, so... beer level. So let's just check this. Beer... it's just surviving. We probably need some more hops coming in now. That we're not too bad. Do need some more canned food.
More carrots.
I knew this
And
crew
some more-
wouldn't let you down.
Some more fur coats. Okay, our expedition has returned though.
Success at sea
So
is
what have we
not
got?
easily won.
Commodore's medal for the museum. A silver shield for the museum. And heirlooms of the Gold Realm, attractiveness 30. Okay, thank you. So we can put those back in play. Right, so let's make sure that these guys...
Oh, sweet fancy. Bless you.
Right, so... canned food.
Makes me want to believe again.
We've got 2 goulash factories. A lot of beef, so definitely afford another one of those now. Hopefully that is self-sufficient, but we can check on those levels shortly. Obviously we will clean up this area eventually. What else were they going to be needing? Sewing machines. What's the sewing machine work like? So we need to get some more sewing machines in place. Okay, and what else? Change fur coats. So we've only got one of those at the moment. Plop another one down there, hopefully, and we'll work out if they start missing goods, but hopefully that sorts everything out there. Which means these can probably come down here now. Because we will fill this whole area with artisans as well. There's going to be a lot of artisans in this little area, but, you know, could look quite nice eventually. Right, what have we got going on here?
For the Admiral.
Go around there, pick that up.
Ready the ropes.
On our way.
Just pick all these things up. We've got to get this Admiral back online. Get that last one. Okay. 17 minutes to deliver to where? Here. Go.
Dealsman.
Off he goes. These guys can return to base.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay, that's good. That is good. Alright, so what else do we need? What else do we need? Let's get back over here. Check on those production levels. So rum's probably going to be a big one. Rum. Demand is 7. We're still oversupplying the rum, which is good. That can make its way across, but we may need to upgrade that first. Fine. Anything else a little bit crazy. Let's make sure that we're bringing in enough pelts. Washington. Alright, so we need to up our fur production over on Washington. Which is out here, I believe. Okay. Another one. Another one. Yep, they're close enough. Should ramp that up. How's the furs? So they're low on furs, but that's okay. Right. So, what's the beer situation like now? Because we want to make that in excess. So we're only 5 to 5. We need to ramp that right up. So we need more hops, more mash, more malt, which means we need more wheat. Oh my goodness. Okay. So hops we've got here at the moment. So just shift these down. And get some more hops. Rankin. Should do it.
We're taking every care.
Mission accomplished.
Yep, hand that in.
You make it.
+3, we'll take that. So how's that diplomacy? Up to 44. 40 grand, that's all we've got. Got another quest? No more quests.
Every little bit could make it.
No deal, dog. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy.
Right, so a lot more hops now. Which means we probably need to upgrade that. Okay, so the hops. We've increased hops, we've increased that. So, how's the hops looking here? 13. Right, the next thing would be mash. Which, at this stage...
The governor's here.
What have we got? We've only got two mashes. So let's get another one of those in. I do want to redo this area and create like a nice brewery section, but I think that'll come once, you know, maybe we can get rid of this and build a nice brewery. Let's get that. Oh, we're missing iron, so we need some iron. Where is our...
Good and ready.
What is this? Well, that's the expedition, so that's not going anywhere. Iron. Some iron, maybe some... Oh, we're very low on bricks. Yeah, okay. Take some windows with us. Let's head off here to...
A competitor raised a settlement.
Now, guess we got to build some more wheat farms. Although the trade union is there. Now, have we got anything else to expand the wheat? That's probably my next port of call. Items, trade union, workforce attractive. Alright, so really we need to find something to help out our wheat production. So I'm going to send another expedition. What have we got here? We've got an archaeological one. It's 2 skulls, which might be a little bit tricky, but we'll have a look. Diplomacy, crafting, and naval power. Assign the ship. Expedition.
On course.
Alright, so we can put her in there. Okay. Diplomacy. Need crafting. That's 6. Crafting. Not really. So goods wise, we got that helps out with crafting. 30 crafting. Let's take some culture. Diplomacy, so I guess we need beer again. We need a 64% chance. So what's 72? That's rough, but you know what? I'm gonna send it and see what happens. Rightio then. So, wonder if there's any quests floating about. One here.
Alas, my bowels
Money?
churn a friend. Ideally, one should keep one's promises.
A bold new expedition.
One here.
Think of it as hard
Oh,
evidence.
I don't need the cash. I need characters or some description.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Ah, not disease. We need a hospital. Where's the hospital at? Oh, I was trying to keep that garden, but I think we might need a hospital down here. Yeah, alright. Sorry. We don't want that spreading. One hospital here. These guys don't have a hospital either. So I guess we can just chuck one here for now. Cover everywhere if it's... Right. Hopefully that cures our diseases. We don't want ships catching that disease. Right. Air levels are fine. Has our ship arrived up here now? Yes, it has. Right, so we can get that other masher up. So, production levels for beer. So we are short on grain at the moment. Don't have an item for now, so I guess we just have to chuck in...
I better watch what I said.
A couple of little grain farms. Fortunately not covered by the trade union, but we'll make do with that. Need one more.
We've run out of gabbing.
They're out of flour. Shows that everything is going a bit pear-shaped here. There's a lot of grain. I don't really want to come too much further forward, but I'll chuck one more in just to keep everything up and running. Which means our little woodman needs to go out here somewhere. Do for now. So, grain. Good.
I'm confident it's ready
Good.
to go.
Put it. Yep, we'll take that. Publish.
Change it.
I too
Good.
hope to spread good and truthful news.
And then, what about beer? Reducing 5. 5 to 5. Okay, so I would still like that to be excess. But it's stable for now. Right.
A new commission?
Right, send you back over
A
here.
remarkably effective cure.
Extinguish the
Your
disease.
people are healthy again.
Good, good, good. Alright, so we put 3 hospitals in. That's going to start costing us some money. Okay, so trade route wise, Castaway has no rum.
I wish to spread harmony.
No.
You would exploit?
What is going on with Castaway? Let's have a look here.
We don't have to deal on paper.
90 grand.
You are so generous.
That has cleaned us out. Right, goods. Rum. There's 103 here. What's this guy got? A little
You're
resident
not
quest?
too important to help an old
Photography?
man up a hill. Help the old man with a hat, por favor.
It's a photo of a Joe Malone family. Yep, we can take that photo. There we go.
I'm feeling really
Got ourselves a
proud.
lionfish. Okay.
We assist however we may.
Oh, we still haven't set up this island, have we? Unsettled, and we need it to get the coffee production. So I can't even remember what we were doing. We needed iron and wood, didn't we? Just take that with us. And go and settle this island. I guess here.
On our way.
Alright, so let's have a look here.
This place is full of spirit.
Right, so now they do need the coffee. So, oh my days. Rum production. A little bit of rum here. But we will need to increase that as well. And we're starting to run out of room. Now we've got a trade union that we do need to... we don't have any items, do we, for rum just yet? No, not there. No items here, okay. So, let's get another.
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
Okay, that will increase the rum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another rum distillery.
Ceasefire has ended.
So we need some more population. Where's the church? No. Church, church, church. This one. Alright, carbon copy. That's fine. So these people should fill up everything they need by the looks of things. That will increase our rum production, which will come back here. So, has our little ship made its way out here yet? No, it's on its way. Lots of work to do, lots of work to do. Right, so fire stations are fine. Got a police station. That's just ornaments. A Barreros. Now we have corn. Out here somewhere? Oh, that's on the other island, isn't it? Corn's out here, yeah. So how is our corn situation? Corn's okay, beef's okay. And they come back here. We've got plenty of corn. We're making tortillas. Okay, so that is fine. What is next? Coffee and beer, and we're 40 off requiring beer. So we really need to ramp up the beer in Old World so that we can start shipping some out. Little ship come across here yet? Where are you, ship? Slowly making its way across. It's got a full load, the little wild swan. We will go and name those soon. So while that's happening, let's duck back here. I want to finish this artisan off. Maybe this is more of a town square and we'll just fill out. So if these are here for now, let's just blueprint the rest of these. Well, that's blocked. Well, that's fine. Actually, get rid of that road for now. Sorry, just plotting in my head actually. Right. Okay, I think that works. Alright, let's go into a little bit of a time lapse, and I'm just going to try and finish off a little bit of this area. So we'll see you on the other side. Right, and we are back. Just a little bit of a finish off here. So,
Breath of fresh air, living.
actually, no, that's fine. Okay, so obviously we'll do some beautification through here when this is finally finished off. I want to make a big market square sort of here, but everything else seems to be carrying the distance in regards to schools and the university. Yep. And the church, a little bit short here, but some more paved road. Although, yeah, it is a little bit touch and go, isn't it? Can't really fit that road through, so... Sort of needs to come down in here, possibly. Worry about that a little bit later. Maybe I'll scrap a couple of these houses and just clean it up a little bit, because we don't really need that much. If I put a road through here, does that help? Pretty good. It's just these last couple that are right on the fringe. We'll see. We'll see when they're ready to upgrade. But, yeah, not a bad little artisan area. I just added a couple of little statues and stuff on the entry. We've hedged it off, so eventually if we do pull out some of this area, you know, they're cordoned. So that's them done. Right. Back to here. And we are ready to purchase another trading post. Okie dokie. What else have we got to take care of? We sort of need to get this set up.
I am impressed.
Good, Admiral. Thank you. And again, thank you. Right. So we do need to build a small little village here to get our coffee underway. Okay, we can get that certainly, and then we'll bring it back for roasting, I guess. We're going to need 150 of the obreros, so I think that'll have to come back here, and we'll get the roasting happening on this main island. But yeah, coffee definitely something that needs to be set up, so I think we'll cover that one shortly. Let's make sure everything is kosher here. I guess we can just click on these guys, make sure they've got everything they need still. Yep, it's good.
Life here is a wonder.
Solid. We're not really running out of anything at this stage by the looks of things. What's going on here? Full output storage of windows, so we're definitely producing a lot of windows. Well, a lot of glass, should I say, but we will need some of that glass later down the track. So, yes, what else do we need to take care of? I think of where I want these engineers. The workers will finish off in this sort of section. Now, I can leave this open. This will become a little industrial hub. So I'm thinking
I'm not too caught up.
The engineers may come out here, but the engineers tend to be a lot more symmetrical in their building. Expedition, okay. The night in jail. Behind bars, the prolonged stay of your ship in this harbour is not what you intended. Obscure laws were breached and your whole crew has found themselves arrested under the present pretense that the region's borders, whose nature remains unknown, were not respected. Heavily armed foreigners lead your crew through the sinuous roads of their city and into the local jail. After passing by a row of freshly hanged criminals, the sailors are locked up. Only 2 guards keep watch, their heads bobbing with fatigue. Are they underestimating your crew? So we can poison the guards with 15%, dig an escape tunnel with 30%, or prepare to defend in your upcoming trial. Let's try an escape tunnel. A nice display of craftsmanship. The crew digs a tunnel with skill, taking care to reinforce the structure and analyse the soil's nature as they progress. They avoid the most friable sections of the city's ground and emerge on the coast, exactly as calculated. Your ship's not too far, but a frigate stands guard. However, its lights are off and the guards on board might be sleeping rather than actually keeping watch. Stealthily sail away or bombard the frigate as we leave. Well, let's bombard it. An explosive escape. The crew feels whole again aboard their ship and they now have the tools to face their opponents. Their loaded cannons fire a volley of precise blasts at the foreign frigate and its harbour, setting the whole coast aflame. Your ship sails away with a blaze at its back, a vision of grandiose might which fills the sailors with pride. Well, we've got out of that one. Nice one, boys. Ladies. Okay. Do we... I think we need to concentrate out here now. So, there's ruins. Well, what's going on here? I don't have a road. Oh, well, sorry. Happy now?
You give me pride.
Yeah. To work, back to work. Too many transporters. Need bricks. Or do we just give him another warehouse? Will do. of that kicking along. Full output storage. So that means this needs an upgrade, but it needs bricks as well. Now, have we got some bricks out here to play with? We do. We just don't have a ship, except for the wild schooner, which is out here, but that's fine. Send that back to pick up some bricks.
Steersman.
We probably need some more ships, so let's go to our shipyard. Let's get a couple more clippers online, I guess. We'll need some out in the new world. And have we got a spare one just floating about? Let's have a look here. Frigate, ship of the line, clipper, clipper. Alright, well let's send the Growing Merry here out to Castaway. How many items? It's just animal farms. Okay. Right, where are we at? Yeah, definitely need bricks out here. So, right, let's plan a little bit of a village here. There's oil in the way, lots of oil, but we need coffee. So, build ourselves a little village to sustain our coffee population. Right, so I think we'll go into another little time lapse here. I'll get this set up. We'll try and get some coffee online and start looking at those production levels. So we'll see you on the other side.
that sword on my back. You don't know how to act. Maybe you should relax. Maybe you should relapse. Just kidding.
Right, and we are back. So this island, which we will rename eventually, Bavima, we've set up a small area. We might need to move that just to get that wood coming in. Build a little bit of a community out here. There's not going to be that many people, but we're starting to run out of money. So we're probably going to have to start doing some quests and the likes, because we need 10,900 to start making these building, you know. But some beans are starting to come in. I've set up the trade route to come back here to Castaway, so those beans will start stocking up. But coffee roaster, 9,000. We don't have that kind of money either, so we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here. We need to start increasing our money. We'll have to do some expeditions, you know, some quests and the likes to start really generating some income and selling off some things, because we can't really get that production line up and running properly just yet. So let's jump back here. I did start upgrading our artisans, so they are now up to workers. So not too distant we'll be able to get artisans, and that will increase our money level again. But really need to start generating some serious income. Now, how can we generate income? Well, there's a quest here.
Why not share some of my
pick up quests? Yep, sure.
Off lightly.
So he wants us to pick up a float sim here.
Coordinates plotted.
Let's get that done. Quests here, no. Alright, we've got quests here.
If you pop off now, you'll be
delivery
back
quest.
Righty-ho.
Okay, he wants 33 bricks to the clipper, so we can do that. Here's some bricks. 33 bricks. 33 tons of bricks. 33. Deliver that there. Okay. Quests out here, no. Let's see if there's any quests here.
Stand easy. I have
quests.
Volatile, vengeful.
How could I possibly refuse?
No, we have no money. We really need to get these guys on the side. Let's see. Quests.
There was something I wanted to ask of you.
No. Quests.
What did I tell you?
No. Okay, no quest there. That's fine. Cash. We need cash. So is there anything that we're making in abundance, I guess? That would be the main thing. So I guess we could sell fish. Sell some schnapps. Let's keep that quite high though. And clothes. Sure. Sell. Soap coming out. I mean, soap is something like, if we look at we're selling spuds here, but we could be selling soap as well.
Only to find a fitting.
So let's look at our selling spuds route. Now, where's the soap coming from? Soap's probably out at Washington now. But it is quite low because it's coming to the mainland. We've got a decent amount of soap here.
Brought some joy.
Hand that in.
Really is first rate.
Good, we needed that cash. Okay, take that on. Nearly at the flotsam. So, that's selling Spud's root. Let's take that off. Let's add soap. Selling goods. But you do need to say, let's keep a minimum stock of 100. Right, the hops is definitely coming in there. That's helped that out. The mash is up. So the beer production is increasing, but that's going to have to increase once again. So we're really looking for an item here to start ramping up production of our wheat. Just coming in to pick up this float Sam. Slowly but surely.
Awaiting instructions.
Yep. And then we'll check the copy. Yep. Sweet. Publish. Oh my goodness. Deliver it to here. Bit more cash. Bit more cash. Bit more cash. Right. Are these guys ready to upgrade?
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
You've been playing for 2 hours. Alright, so that's pretty much our artisans done, other than, you know, a little bit of,
Coming.
you know, making things nice. We'll get back to that.
And narrow.
We just need money, but there we go. That gets our balance. Now that's going to put quite a big demand on what we are trying to achieve. So, back to our production levels. Wood's fine. Fish is fine. Schnapps, clothes, all that kind of stuff's fine. Big demand for sausages. We're just on the cusp, so we might need to increase sausage production. Need some more wheat for the flour. The bread's fine. Alright, so need extra tallow and a lot more soap. Okay. What did I just say? Sausages and soap. So that means we come back over here. How do we increase the sausages? We kind of need a trade union out here for animals. Right.
Nice day for it.
So if we have a trade union here, that kind of ruins all the symmetry, doesn't it?
The people celebrate your leadership.
A farm with no fields.
Okay. Then we could get trade union. Now, what items do we have that increase pigs. I think we had something. Affects animal farms. Productivity, workforce needed, down 60%. So that would be handy over in that trade union. We've got a ship available.
Ready for a challenge?
Yes, we do.
Good and ready.
Let's send this one off to the old world. New world, should I say.
Ready for a challenge.
Right, let's take the livestock farmer. Off here to Washington.
Take the rudder.
Yeah, okay. So that will increase our pig production without having to add an extra farm. Clean that up nicely. We could really bring these guys in a bit closer as well. You know, just...
Look, Missy.
so that there's more chance of them being effective. So if we get something here for this trade union. That one is, but that one isn't. Now it is. I'm going to bring this in a bit closer as well, though. Go. And then... There we go. So now if we get anything else in those trade unions, you know, these guys are going to be affected as well. Ships here. Now, goes the livestock farmer. So that should increase the productivity up. Let's wait till they get up and about. What was it? 30%. So if we look at our production now of pigs, supplying enough, which means, yeah, we can increase a little bit more. Unless we can find something that will increase the rendering works. Now, was it sausage and... Right, sausage demand, we're just making enough. Tallow, it's fine. When we throw Orion in, it's good. Tallow demand is too high. So, is that because here one tallow, 2 pigs, 1 sausage. So really we... Alright, well I'm just going to put 1 more piggery in for now. Guess. I will eventually move these over to the other side because, yeah, we need to sort out all those supply lines. But, here,
Warm sun floods the meadow.
Right, let's just double check this now. So if we just take Washington into consideration, Sausage, good. Eggs, good. Tallow and soap, good. Alright, so that's good to see. Beer demand is up. Need to increase our beer production once again. Which might be just a case of adding in another brewery. About here. Minutes. So that, yeah, that should be okay. Obviously, our wheat is something that we do need to really get going. But oh my days, we've made some money now. Okay, so let's get back and sort out coffee. The beans should be coming in here now. Beans, 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 coffee beans. Where are you? There, 64. So we should be able to chuck a couple of roasters around. I might put them... 2 roasters. Just enough of Barreros to get the coffee cranking. But what that is going to do is give these guys coffee. Which means that that's going to increase. Which means that they're going to want the bowler hats and they're going to want beer.
Just say the word.
So we need to start bringing some beer across here as well. Not a lot, but just enough to keep that supply chain going. So if all the beer is coming back to here, that is low. That should pick up a little bit. So let's create another route to go from here to the new world to here. Now that is going to load up beer. It's also going to load up some sewing machines. I might even bring a little bit of steel across. Okay, so this is New World, beer, sewing, steel. And we can chuck on Dorothy. And that is New World. No. It's Old World to New World. So it's a create a new group. Rename. So this is Old World to New World. Trade route. Oop.
A fire broke out.
Okay. What have we got? A fire? Oh dear. Where's the fire stations? Nowhere near. Okay, so we need another fire station. Go. Oh, that increased productivity, and everything's caught ablaze. Oh, the archaeological expedition is ready. The breakout, unfair imprisonment. While enjoying some well-deserved shore leave, a local militia seizes a dozen members of your expedition without explanation. They are taken to a fortress that's been hollowed into sandstone cliffs that dominate the harbour. The charges against your crew prove spurious, to say the least, and when a hefty sum is demanded in exchange for their release, the militia's intentions become all too plain. We try and break out. Sure.
Call in the big guns.
You secure an early release. Your men return to the ship and wait for nightfall at the sight of a signal flare. The prisoners anticipate your course of action and place a lit candle by bars of each window. After careful calibration of the cannons, a second flare goes up, signalling the imminent blast. The candles extinguish in acknowledgement before the ship's guns sound. The cliff wall of the fortress crumbles away. Taking their chances, the prisoners launch themselves into the water below just as your ship passes. Tales of the daring rescue will be going around for years. Well done, boys and ladies. Right, that should get taken care of. Rightio. So, beer's going to the new world now. We're making coffee.
You can rely on us.
It's a frigate. We probably need another clipper because we're going to have to start bringing coffee back as well. So, let's jump across here. Oh, look out. New city status. Colony. So, yes, they do need beer. That's only affecting happiness, but we do need to look at bowler hats. So, bowler hats require an alpaca farm.
Your ship has returned
felt
from its
producer, cotton to make hats. So, we've got cotton. Don't have a felt producer. So it's 30, 30, 30. Okay. Let's just get one of those down. And one of these down. We've got enough workers for that, so that will start increasing our hat production. We'll use a little bit of that cotton, but that's fine. Output storage is full. So that means these need upgrading. We need 1500 obreros, so... Another depot. Room there.
ceasefire has ended.
Okay, so that will increase that.
Awaiting new horizons.
Okay, so that clipper's out there, ready to go. Got the money to increase coffee beans. Put a trade union there if we need one. A few more citizens. Just a little coastal town.
I'm happy when my familia is happy.
Plantains coming in, they don't need rum until they hit 100. That's good. And they've got a lot of plantains. They're not going to need that many.
People celebrate your leadership.
So where's that plantain? Okay, drop that off. Let's add that. Say unload, unload.
The fire left ruins behind.
Unload, unload. Yeah, that's fine. Fire's left ruins. Let's get that fixed up. We've got ourselves a little fireman here now, so that's fine. A little iron deposit here that we could utilise. We are starting to run a little low on our workforce. It's okay. Just trying to think how long this episode's going for. Probably a long time. Alright, so they're running low on beer. So beer is our... yeah, you can see now that we don't have the beer, our money just starts disappearing. So have we got beer crushing here. Slowly. Really need to ramp up beer production. So I think the next episode is going to be really focused around getting beer like completely sustainable, and then looking at making sure that the new world is all sorted to bring coffee back, so that we are ready for engineers, which is something that we really need because we've got workforce everywhere, which is a little bit selling minimum amounts. Got cash to sustain it. Beer is a bit of an issue, so let's have a look across all of our islands and see. Making enough wheat, making enough mash. Demand's just a little bit under beer, so it should be sustainable. It's just that they've taken some away. Should be okay. It should catch up. Maybe it's just waiting for a delivery. Must have been close. So where's our trade route with beer? Storage is empty on steel. I mean the storage is empty on steel. Heaps there. What are you bloody talking about?
Ship constructed.
Dorothy. Whatever. Just taking a little bit of beer. Map, see where those ships are.
The people
Dorothy's just left.
Leadership.
Okay. Okay. We're slowly getting that beer back. That money's going to fluctuate while that beer is a bit of an issue. We have beer out here. No. We have a beer supply. We do. We've got 2 ships on it. So they're loading up in Orion, unloading, and then unloading in Washington. So we do need to make sure that that beer is ticking over a little bit quicker.
Hide the bottle, it's the boss.
I guess we could adjust the working conditions by 15%. See if that helps us catch up a little bit. Just wait for those boats to come round. Expedition.
Hope you're feeling resourceful.
The icy blizzard, trapped in the snow. When the furious blizzard relents, the exploration party see the mountain pass ahead is blocked. Some say the rough terrain can be crossed. Others say they saw a small fork in the path not too far back. Alright, let's go for navigation. It's not much of a detour. The going is steady before a long warm fire of the base camp appears in view. The blizzard is something to tell the grandchildren, provided frostbite hasn't seen to that. Okay. Still going okay. Right, so beer-wise, minimum 15.
We'll raise a glass to you, Captain.
These guys have been okay.
Ready for assignment.
A little dumpling. So we're only really getting 1 soap to sell, but you know, money is money. Too many transporters. Yeah, that definitely needs a big rework on, you know, brewery land. Okay, so ship's coming in. So he's loaded up with a little bit of beer, but we just need a lot more hops delivery. Why is he not dropping any hops off? What's going on with the hops? Not coming in quick enough for the supply over there, but there's definitely enough here, so that's fine. Alright, we're getting there slowly. We've still got so much to take care of. There's just not enough time in all these episodes to keep things running, but right. So, Coffee Central, making beans, they're getting taken across here, which is up and about. So they're making coffee. Coffee will start making its way back to... Alright, so we're getting most of the things sorted. We can make electricity here. Quite, but we can start oil. We're going to need like cement and stuff, which we're not producing just yet. A little bit of a beer festival going on. Okay, so I think that is where we'll leave today. We've done a little bit of work, so I think the next episode is build out the breweries, make sure that we're really pumping out the beer, because we're going to need a lot of that. Try and find something that's going to increase the production levels through this. Make sure all this artisan is stable. I'll probably want an episode of, maybe in the next one, a time lapse of, you know, beautifying, because we haven't done that for some time. And we also need to prepare for engineers in the not too distant future. Once we've got engineers, then we can start looking at Sunken Treasures or the Land of Lions. Probably Sunken Treasures, because that might be able to, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Land of Lions, Sunken Treasures, probably don't need either of them just yet. We need to get more sustainability, but time goes on. But that is where we will finish today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Sit back, relax, and we will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, you know, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.